Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. So, the part of days that's gonna kill me. She's coming back. If you've been around me for, a while, you know who I'm talking about. The one that was talking about the dame? Yeah, her. I don't like her. Me and her don't get along too well. But she's coming back. Basically, we getting introduced to her now, and she's coming back, unfortunately. I don't know why they want to, torture me like this and bring her back, but okay. I mean, she didn't really bring nothing to the soap opera anyway, besides sleeping with every man that had a post, but you know what, I guess Days found her interesting. I guess the writers find her somewhat, entertaining, enjoyable to watch and look at it. Watch her, do her thing all the way through Salem, even with men that don't like her. Well, even with other people, man, she gonna do it anyway. Oh, Jesus. I don't want to see her, but I got to deal with it. Mm, 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 mm. And Kristen, what kind of LSD, Dr. Ross secret miracle formula, drug, voodoo? Well, what type of stuff this is that had this woman going loony for a whole year? What kind of stuff you and Dr. Ross got cooking up in the kitchen? Because I understand maybe, maybe a few weeks, maybe much a whole month, she going crazy or whatever with no medical, doctor visit or nothing like that. I can understand her going crazy for all this time. Whatever she injected, whatever they was fighting over, when her and Kristen was fighting, when Kristen was holding her hostage, that's some strong behind stuff. It must be a mix of 2 or 3, 5 different things for that stuff to last a whole year like it lasted. I enjoyed the peace and quiet, but unfortunately for me, my peace is not fit to be shattered. When she coming back, y'all? I'm pretty sure y'all know when she coming back. And Gwen, you thought you had a prize. You know what? I find it funny that I somewhat feel sorry for you, and I somewhat don't feel sorry for you. Because if I think about how you came to town and all the people you harassed, bothered, tortured, picked at, any chance you got, and trying to destroy as many people as you did when you first came to Salem to you now, I somewhat feel sorry for you. You got a man that was already claimed. You borrowed him for a couple of. If I don't think they are a month in Xander and Gwen. They might be a month in or so in Salem time. They might, but you didn't realize you was borrowing somebody's man right now. You were basically keeping the seat warm for Sarah when she come back. And Red's, I have no words for you at all. You know what my mom always told me. If you ain't got nothing not to say, don't say nothing at all. How you let her the way Kristen said it was hilarious to me, but then I thought about it and said, who will fall for a job that just came out of nowhere and actually go do it? Now I understand you want to get away from I understand that you want to get away from Sarah. I'm with you. I will pick another continent too. But for that y'all to fall out of nowhere and you go jumping on it like a dog and you go, I'm trying to be nice when it comes to Reds. I'm trying. But he too slow for my liking. I swear to God, he too slow. He need to speed up some. That's all I ask. A little speed. He need to crank up that engine and start moving a little bit more faster. I ain't used to like Eli, but I noticed he getting a little smarter and a little quicker. Can we please give Reds the same, whatever Eli got to give the Reds? But Reds, for you to jump on that deal and go to some other continent and God knows where you can't even talk on the phone. You didn't realize that was fishy, and that was too convenient for you to get away from Sarah, even though she did you wrong. And you know I'm with you with all the, I want to get away from her. I don't care if it's on the other parts of the world that's getting me away from her. I understand. But it don't make no sense. And Sarah being taken care of by the mayor's servant. So, I'm just wondering what took her so long. What kind of drug, she got injected with for the last a whole year. And all of a sudden, Maggie getting sporadic texts and thinking that's okay and that's normal. Now, if I was in her shoes, I'd be texting my mama 24/7 telling her, oh, we did this, oh, we did that, showing pictures, showing us we in love and all that. Well, we can't really blame Maggie because Maggie just getting back fresh from rehab, so we can't really blame Maggie. And Maggie, she ain't on the Salem brain yet, so I can kind of understand how, she cool with these sporadic texts, not knowing that something might be wrong, so I could kind of understand Maggie. But, Gwen, I want to feel sorry, and you know what? You got a filthy, I say maybe 30%. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I'm starting to feel a little bit more sorry for you the more this goes on. And ways I'm not feeling too sorry for you. So I feel a little bit sorry. I might give you about this much sorry. And then when I think about what you did to everybody, that little piece of sorry goes out of the window, but it's sticking with me somehow. Because you didn't realize you was borrowing somebody else's man, and that's not none of your fault that you happen to fall in love with your partner in crime. So I kind of feel sorry for you for that aspect because you didn't know what you was getting yourself into when you first met Xander, when y'all used to fight over the sofa, the remote, the TV, then somehow y'all kissed and fell in love with each other. Like, that's not none of your fault. Basically, you wasn't asking to be, walking to that. It just, grew from I can't stand him. I want the TV. I want the remote. And you know what, Gwen? You strong. You'll find you somebody else the date, I guess. I guess. Now, Kristen, you know what? You get no type of pity for me at this point. Now, this woman clueless, the Xander love life in history. Now you trying to blackmail this woman into getting your way, getting out of jail again, which is the same reason why when they do finally catch you behind, you gonna be in jail and your daughter ain't gonna see you till she out of college by then, if you lucky. But you want people to feel sorry for you. You want people to, I have a daughter. Like, how you gonna talk about so you want people to feel sorry for you? My daughter gonna hate me. Like, how does that make sense, Kristen? When you do stuff, run, when you finally get caught, we throwing several law books at your behind because we got to go from the beginning to the end for your behind. And then you love to play with your daughter. Oh, I want to see my daughter. Oh, I want to see her grow up. Just like that little sob story you used to give Brady. I love my daughter. I want to see my daughter. I want to do this. I want to do that. No, you don't. You don't want nothing to do involving your daughter. And you can't manipulate nobody with your daughter. You don't want nothing to do with your daughter. Because you keep on getting yourself in more and more trouble. Then you want to play the daughter card thinking somebody supposed to say, oh, she got a daughter. Yeah, let her go home. Or we feeling sorry for the daughter. No. No. You done tortured, harassed, stalked, kidnapped, beaten, imitated enough people for you to be in jail for the rest of your life, Brady's life, and your daughter's life combined. You wonder why don't nobody feel sorry for you. You wonder when you love to play on your daughter, everybody be like, Okay, so you want me to feel sorry for you and your daughter, and you not watching your daughter grow up, but you got to think about the stuff you did. They actually went easy on you the first time before you broke out as Susan. Do you not remember? Technically, they gave you 5 years. All they wanted you to do was 2. You could be out now enjoying your daughter and all the perks now with your daughter. You chose to sneak out over a man and play as somebody else and went back on a dangerous warpath. So when do we start feeling sorry for Kristen, and when do we start saying, you get yourself in trouble just cause you love trouble or whatever? It's nobody's fault that you are troubled. It ain't nothing to do with us that you can't keep yourself out of trouble. Then you want us to feel sorry for you because you got a daughter now. We not feeling sorry for you. Why should we feel sorry for you? You put yourself in danger. You do stuff. All you had to do was 2 years. And you could have been out. You chose to follow behind a man, your husband, stalk him, playing to somebody else, right here kidnapping people and all. You chose that. And you wonder why trash and nobody else say, okay, sure, Kristen. But let's ask this person, your latest victim, how they feel. But you want us to feel sorry for you and your daughter. No, Kristen, it don't work like that. It don't. And the fact that you think I can bargain, I can blackmail, I can use Gwen to get my way out of here, and then you want people to feel sorry for you. Kristen, I don't know what to say about you. I guess you one of the Damaras, one of the lost Damaras that never found their way. They just happen to have a daughter. Poor daughter ain't gonna have a mother in her life, and we don't expect Brady to have a. We gonna leave Brady and his parenting skills alone right there. Poor baby, that's all I got to say. Is poor baby. Um, Xander, Xander. You know what strikes me as odd about this whole Sarah thing now that I'm thinking about it and talking about it now out loud? Xander, even though Kristen was playing this Sarah, you really gave no chase to that. And I'm still looking at it to this day, even after she pretended like she left town on the LSD trip. You never really chased her like a hound dog, which I was looking for. So I just want to say, who are you going to choose? That's all I got to say when it comes to you guys. You really didn't give too much today anyways, nor Friday. I just want to know, who are you going to choose? Which love is stronger, Gwen's or Sarah? Which one? That's all I got to say when it comes to you. Now, Nicole, I love it when somebody do something and come straight clean and be honest. Even though they shouldn't have said it, but they said it anyways. Nicole, now I wasn't expecting you to come clean with EJ the way you did. Even though you told on yourself more ways than once, you once you realize, oh shoot, I didn't put my foot in my mouth, well, I got to tell him now. Man, Rafe headsets on Halloween. I can't tell you who. Basically, you best to spit it out when you said a great guy, a great honor guy. You kind of told EJ who you slept with. So you wouldn't even about to say the name. But you know what? Either way, you get a round of applause from me because you the only woman that achieved, got a new man, or thinking about having a new man. Be open and honest with him, even though we know EJ and his temper is nuts and on a new whole type of, level. You will actually tell him, I had sex on Halloween. You actually told him and gave him enough hints for him to put two and two together and say, you slept with Rafe on Halloween. So that's why you pushed away from me. That's why I came bringing you dinner and ice cream. You weren't here for none of them because you already got some. I'm basically your sloppy seconds. So you know what? It's cool. I can't be mad at you. You know, we just playing in the water right now anyway. So EJ really can't be mad at her anyway. He can, but why would you be mad at that though? Y'all just playing in a little kiddie pool right now. So why would you be mad about that? So I'm guessing that's why you took it as shock and surprise, and you can't really be mad at her because y'all just playing around at this point. And basically, she basically telling you, look, I know you don't like him. I gave you hint who it was. So how you gonna react? Are you gonna be mad? Are you gonna be cool? Or what's up? So he can't really be mad at you. He can only respect your honesty. Honestly, he can only respect that because he never saw that side of you. In fact, he never saw that, ever saw that side of you all the many lies y'all told you. Well, you told him via y'all marriage. So he was kind of shocked. He a little surprised. But you know what? He appreciates you telling him and not hiding it from Mr. Good Guy Rafe over here that's going to drag Ava along. Not a you, Rafe. Mr. Good Guy, but don't know how to be really not how to be a good guy. You'd rather go along with the lie than to tell the truth. Now, I was shocked that Nicole actually told EJ what was going on. Here you go, and all of a sudden, you want to go ahead and say, I'm sorry, I apologize for the undead stuff, not believing none of that or whatever. Then on top of it, you want to sit there and not tell that woman that you had sex. So, Ray, what is it gonna take for you to come clean to this woman? So you gonna lead this woman on? You and Nicole and switch places all of a sudden. We known for you to come out and tell the truth. We not known for Nicole to tell the truth. And the fact that she overstepped you and also was able to tell the truth, something we normally can get out of you, was kind of like y'all switch places. Nicole lied and you always tell the truth. Now we got to swap that Nicole actually came clean, and you don't want to get able to satisfaction of when she used to harass you and bug you about Nicole. I'm guessing that's what you holding on. You don't want to get Nicole Ava that satisfaction, knowing that you like them Nicole more than what you put on. I forgot about that. Now I know why you didn't come clean. Never mind, I answered my own question. You don't want to come clean because you don't want to get Ava the satisfaction when she was mad at you, ever so worried about Nicole, and why she said you and Nicole got more going on just for you don't want to get her that satisfaction. So that's why you won't come clean. Devil, Satan, who the lies have you destroyed? Who lies have you corrupted? Mr. Devil, Mrs. Devil. That's all I got to say about that. Really, you gave us a little 30 minutes of a trick of a. You gave us 30 seconds of a trick of a. You gave us 30 seconds of a cheap thrill, bringing back the undead, and all of us gone but within an hour. So who life are you corrupting, Mr. Devil, Mrs. Devil? You run the undead back for 30 seconds and thought you did something. Do you not know they all dead and gone now, or are you just thinking they're still out there torturing people? It's obvious you behind on your own crabs because that wasn't nothing but a 30-second cheap thrill, and the candy wasn't even much fun or enjoyable. So what are you talking about, devil corrupting lives? And Kristen, Where the devil using Chris and trying to, why, you know what? Whatever turns them on. Now the devil want to have sex with John. I guess she said, Marlena getting it. Why can't I get it? So I guess the devil wants some of John too, I guess. I guess at this point, everybody want a piece of John. Now she trying to use Kristen, trying to sleep with John. I don't know what she getting out of it, but you know what? Whatever turns them on, I guess. Anyways, though, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Woohoo! Bye.